Yo, what's good, people? You're locked into another deep tempo episode, your show dedicated to all things dubstep /140. My name's CBO, aka the Wolf in Dread, and this is my co-host, DJ Cuttah. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? What was that? That was nice. I enjoyed that. Yeah, good, man. Just living life. I'm wearing an orange t-shirt today.
Oh, nice. I'm wearing a blue t-shirt today. You mean neither of us are wearing black?
Bloody hell, we're going summery vibes today, aren't we?
I didn't know we're going to go down what we're wearing route, but here we are, man. Yeah, I'm glad. It must be summer. Must be feeling good, hey?
Getting there, mate. It's been decent weather here, actually. We've had okay weather.
It's not been bad. We can't complain. I had a nice walk outside yesterday, seeing as though we don't have an hour limit outside anymore.
I've never used it anyway. Fucking always out there, running around the streets, getting that exercise in, By myself, though, of course.
Fair play to you for exercising, bro. I've seen many of the producers and, people who we follow via our account, man, have been out and about doing exercise, man. I don't have any sort of exercise routine, so... Big up, everyone. Let us know, guys. How are you keeping sane during the lockdown, man? Here we are, still doing it separately. It's season 2, episode 10, and we've managed to make it this far somehow.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. It's been an interesting, fun journey for us both.
Yeah, it has. But I can't wait until we're doing it back together.
I think we've done more, haven't we? That away from each other now, than we did.
Have, man. We have. Sure. It's not the way we want to be doing it. It's a lot more work doing it this way, but hey, we're managing. Yep. But yeah, big up to everyone for locking in once again, guys, man. Thank you wherever you are tuned in. YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, of course. Many other apps out there. Get involved in the conversation wherever you can, guys. It's always really appreciated if you can hit that like button, subscribe, follow wherever you are, whatever the button term is for whatever app you're using. We're still growing, man. Lots of new people reaching out over the last couple of weeks, which is nice to see. And we'll keep on going. Producers, if you're just discovering us, it's music@deeptempo.co.uk. That's our email if you want to drop us some tunes. However you want to send those, a zip file, SoundCloud links, so we can preview them. Always appreciated. But yeah, Cuttah, the inbox has been on fire, bro, man. Everyone's in lockdown making so many tunes.
It's too right, man. But this is like, honestly, guys, like the amount of not shit, but music that goes into our inbox.
Not shit, Cuttah.
Not shit tunes, but you know what I mean. The English way of saying stuff. That shit we have. It's just been mad. Like, I wake up pretty much every morning and I look in it's always in the junk. Like, I've noticed now, it basically, or anything that just goes straight to junk. So that's like my file for all the music.
And really? I'm not having that problem, man. I've had very, very few stuff go into the junk on my forwarding. Maybe we need to...
Mate, even like if they've already sent stuff and I've said it's not junk, next time they send it, it goes back into junk.
Still there.
But I know this now, and it sort of separates it anyway, so it's not even that much of a bad thing as long as I check it like regularly. And then it's been mad. There's at least like 5 or 6 in there every fucking morning. It's brilliant because I get to go through it and enjoy myself.
It is good. And big up everyone for just keep bringing in the tunes. It's making our lives a lot harder in terms of choosing what to fit in the shows. Of course, we just can't possibly cover everything. It's not possible, especially with the Bandcamp days that have just been and still more to come. We know there's going to be just a silly amount of tunes, but here we are. We're recording this as usual a few days before it's Sunday for us, and coming out Wednesday as usual. But what else has been happening, Cuttah? Guest mixes. We need to mention the latest ones we've put out. Oni.
Yes.
Of course, we had Nightmare before. This mix, bro, is sick.
Yeah, it is. He's an OG in the scene, man. Like, he's literally like been in for years and years and years. So he's got experience on the decks, and he's shown through on this guest mix 100%.
Yeah. Big time. I didn't jump on this one straight away. Normally I listen to them before we've even released them, but for whatever reason, I don't know what other stuff I had. Probably just the amount of music and new guest mixes to listen to. So obviously it's Oni, and trust your judgment anyway. But it went out and I managed to listen to it while I was working, and such a vibe. I listened to it through a couple of times actually. And yeah, sick. And that was guest mix 19. We hit guest mix number 20, bro, with our boy Squeef, man.
Yeah.
Legend. He's been, I don't know how long Squeef's been listening to us, but he seems to just be one of those whose name has been around forever in terms of just, you know, supporting what we do, commenting. On the show, and he put a nice little hour mix. He really goes in like midway through in his mix.
Yeah, I listened to his again yesterday when I was doing workout. I was like, sick, man. It's really sick.
There's a little like 15-20 minute section in the middle, sort of just past the middle bit of the mix there.
Yeah,
probably about 25 minutes in, he starts going in. Energies are high on that one, and we've got Tetrad coming up.
Yes, that's the next one.
I'm not sure when that's going out. Will that already be out by the time?
That will probably be out on Friday.
Okay, Friday, people. So look out for that one. And just generally happening, cause I just want to make a note, man. I don't know about you, but the amount of creativity in the scene at the moment has impressed me, bro. The live streams, guest mixes, new music, production demos, other quizzes. People are doing.
That's a great idea, man. The quiz, actually, like
it is. I've seen Plasticians has been going down really well.
Yeah.
I keep seeing stuff on the Twitter, which on our account T-Tempo I've been trying to be a little bit more active on. I did catch one of them, but I was late into it, so I didn't get involved in the quiz. It's kind of pointless if you're not there at the start, because you're not going to catch up on points. Do you know what I mean? He has little giveaways and stuff, so have a look out for those.
That's good,
guys. But yeah, there's too much to mention really on what's going on. I do just want to say though, a shout out to the National Hype Service, NHS. If you guys haven't seen that, they're doing a fundraiser. They did the Metalheads release on SoundCloud last week. This Friday just gone was the Croy Dub one. The lineup on that is heavy. I'm gonna miss some people out because I haven't noted it down if I try and list everyone, but I haven't listened to them all yet. The only one I've listened to all the way through is Sim back to back Mr. K, and that's a quality. The mix is sick.
Of course it is.
It's so good. Big up Pokes and everyone who's putting that together. But there is they're doing a fundraiser to raise money, help the NHS staff. I believe it's not just like direct line money. They're doing stuff around funding. I think the mental health, of people who are on the front line, because obviously they're dealing with some, a high level of deaths. They're seeing crazy stuff going on. So it's good to see. It's on Just Giving. Go find the National Hype Service on Instagram, on SoundCloud, and if you've got some spare coinage, man, go drop them a little bit of money. But I think that's everything, Cuttah, man. We've got a whole bunch of tunes to get through, mate.
Of course we do.
We've got those releases forthcoming, and ones that have just dropped, that you may have missed, and of course we're going to be chucking in a couple dubs along the way. But Cuttah, we got to jump into this first one, bro.
I know you've been excited. Well, you were excited last week about this one, and
I'm still excited. I'm still gassed
because you bought this one on vinyl, I believe. Yeah.
I have. It was an instant cop for me. No question about it. And I'm talking about the latest release, guys, from System. And of course, it's that Babe Roots. Have you heard it yet? I don't know.
No. I left this one.
Yeah, it's my kind of vibe. It's that. It's dub techno, to be honest.
Okay.
So maybe this is the new dub techno show. No longer doing dubstep.
I doubt that, but
I doubt that very much, man. But man, when it comes to these vibes, this is one of the best System releases for me personally. Since it's just probably, if I had to pick a top 5, I just know this would instantly be in it for me, which is hard considering the quality that they release, obviously. But I think the last dub techno one they released was the earlier one. This is System 32. It was the Versa one with Rainfall in dub, I think it's called. That one, if you're trying to get that one on vinyl now, it's so hard. If you look on Discogs, because I missed out on that one, bro. There's some Judas mans on Discogs trying to sell that for £150 or something ridiculous.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And some people I've seen online, people have mentioned they've bought it for like 50, 80 quid or whatever, and they'd be gutted to see a repress, obviously, at the usual value. So it kind of makes sense that you're never going to get that one on vinyl again. I was like, I'm not missing out on this one. It's too good.
Yeah.
It's too good. But yeah, obviously I bought the vinyl. We got the digis like straight away. And Babe Roots 3 tracks. They've got the one. I've got to play it. It is probably just edges it on being my favorite. And it's the one featuring Gallas called Music Mission.
Yep.
But there's also, I've seen a really strong response for the one that's on the B2, featuring Danny Coxon, World Struggle, and then there's an ambient dub mix of that same track is the B1. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people, especially on the Bandcamp as well, comment about the World Struggle one being just that one, just edging it for them on the vibe. But for me, Music Mission, gotta play it from Cuttah. Dub techno, get rootsy, people.
Okay.
Let's start with the roots.
Let's go.
Music is a mission. Music is a mission. Roots rock reggae music, international vibe. If you feel it, you can't refuse it. Upliftment for I and I. Jam music. Rebel music. Jam music. Healing of the nation. Roots rock reggae music. Unconditional love. Jaja know. Music is a mission. Music is a mission. Love and positive vibration. Music is a mission. Jaja know. Jam music.
Too much, man.
Rebel music. Jam music.
Yeah, man,
Yo.
that is sick. Chilled vibes. That is definitely sitting at your room writing a letter tune, man.
Some deep
vibes.
Meditation vibes, man.
Absolutely.
I've just been in awe. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's not it's not a mad hype tune, man. This is serious. I really hope people listen to that with a decent pair of headphones at a minimum, man. Because I know not everyone's got a big old sound system in their room, but hopefully you've got a decent pair of speakers or a decent pair of headphones. You've just heard that tune on, or else a lot of it is lost on you. Heavy vibes. I've been obsessed with this one, Cuttah.
Yeah, I know you have been mentioning this one a lot, and I was like, okay, I never actually checked it. I was like, I'll do it in the podcast and see what he's on about on this one. But
it's one of them tunes I just want to. I can't. It just makes me miss being out to a rave and go out so much, man. I want to walk into a rave. I want to walk on early. And I just want to feel that kind of sub, just that kind of low end just hit me.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
I've been cranking up this one on all the speakers around my house.
I bet. I fucking bet.
Putting it on when I'm cooking, because even before it dropped and it was announced, I was like on Beirut's SoundCloud, and they had a guest mix that they did for Zamzam Sounds, I think, on like a French radio. Yeah. And this tune is like in it towards the end of that mix, man. And I just was putting that mix on just on a daily basis just to get these kind of vibes. And bopping around my kitchen, cooking, getting ready, you know, to go out or whatever and like just pop this tune on, pop this mix on. It's so fucking good. Definitely worth going checking out the B side of this one as well, peeps. I'm not 100% sure what vinyls are because they had like a package with the slip mats.
Yep.
Those 6 system like line head slip mats. I believe they're sold out. There are still vinyls available as we're recording. Whether they will be by the time this comes out, who knows? You do not know. Not much of system stuff doesn't sell out. So
no, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, head out for that one if you're feeling it, people. I hope you like those rootsy vibes. Let me know. Comment down below, guys, on SoundCloud, YouTube, Facebook. What am I on about? YouTube, wherever you. Don't go out on Facebook. Not the full podcast, anyway.
You can have the
clip will, though.
Clip, yeah. Facebook.
That one, Babe Roots. Big up those guys. They're coming out of Italy. Okay, so have a look on Instagram, SoundCloud for those guys, and have a look at their back catalogue as well. I think I've got their Takeover EP with oh god, what's the Another Channel, I think it is. There's a track on there, Money Run Things. That one's sick vibe too. But yeah, Cuttah, man. Moving on, bro.
Yeah, that was a nice start, that one. Nice.
Yeah, start. I thought we'd start off with those mellow vibes because shit, we're cranking it up. We're going straight into it from there, man.
Yeah, we didn't think about that, did we? We just went, sort of subtle sounds, straight into heavy shit.
Just bang this heavy shit straight after it, man. There isn't much of a science to our programs other than the tunes we play. We don't really think about the order all too much, do we?
No, it's just whatever, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I mean, we're not a mix show. I think if we mix, then it would be a different story. I certainly wouldn't be mixing this next track into from Babe Roots.
Imagine.
Yo, on this next one, man. We've got them boys, Truth.
Yes, we do.
This one took me by surprise. I think Dre just dropped us in the email, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I've heard many of these tracks on, the latest Quarren streams that the DDD gang have been doing. From Dre and Tristan when they've been in the mix. And they dropped this one, Druids EP, but it's coming out on Wakan.
Oh, yeah.
And, bro, to take me even by more surprise, and I think yourself as well, man. Free download.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking mad.
So wow, it's probably going to be one of the most hit free download Bandcamp pages ever.
Definitely.
And big up Truth and the gang, man, for everything they're doing with the stream. It's just the content they're putting out, keeping everyone entertained in these times, and then hey. Here's some free tunes. Here's some more free stuff.
It's pretty crazy how they've actually kept up every week, getting like a full lineup. Some of them have gotten like sick visuals on their streams and stuff, keeping it up with that. It's mad work, but they're obviously doing the right thing because keeping people entertained, keeping the raves going, even over the internet.
It is, man. I think they brought a lot of the community together, which is it's been sick to see, man. I think for us though that. Us here in the UK, them streams, they're a bit late for us, man. I've not stayed up for many of them.
Nah, can maybe catch one or two in it, and then that's it.
Yeah, it depends. Even though it's the weekend, man, I'm just not. If I'm not like out being social, it's hard for me to just be like up till like 3-4 in the morning. Like I can't just do that at home. My bed's there, like. It's calling me. It's calling my name. I need it.
I fall asleep at like 10 o'clock even on a weekend at the moment.
Yeah. Just like, what else to do? I just sleep it off.
Yeah, sleep, mate.
But yeah, man. Back to the tunes, man. And this Druids EP they released. Like I said, you might recognize many of them, guys, if you've been catching the streams. They've got Druids, of course, which is the A track. Is there an A side? I don't really know on this. Then they got Hold Your Tongue, which is like probably the most mellow tune, bit more melodic driven, I guess, than the other ones. And then Anubis and Seeing Things. I think we're just gonna drop Druids, man.
Yeah, drop Druids, mate.
It's one of those. It's like, just in case, just somehow, somewhere you've not caught onto these and you've not caught the streams, you've not heard any of these.
Yeah.
I doubt very much, man. But we got some heavy tunes coming up, and we thought, do you know what? We'll just kick it off with this bad boy. Let's go. Druids.
In our collective memory, the last of the Druids were killed off long ago. But the truth is, one survives. Druids are said to have access to tremendous power. And if that power could be harnessed, total systems dominance could be achieved. Druids.
Oh, man. Nuts. That's pretty nutty, man. Like, that synth's crazy. It's definitely bordering on the line of like that heavy dubstep. Like, it's bordering on that sort of Lost Lands festival sort of sound.
Yeah, it's made for those kind of giant crowds, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Big time. I mean, and that's it's a thread that you see through a lot of their music these days. You know, that, I mean, when them boys play a set now, it's, you know, it's not usually to your usual club, you know.
No.
Couple hundred people in a dark room vibes, man. Just such is the nature of the beast of Truth and Deep, Dark and Dangerous, everything they're doing there, man. But yeah, I've heard these just in the live streams, man, and just fuck me, man. The way they I'm trying to think in particular time. I'm trying to think what Dre mixed it with, man. It was just nuts. It was just nutty. I could picture that, like, being at a festival, or, you know, or just in a big arena, a big venue.
Yeah.
Just being there live, witnessing that. The comments are going just stupid, you know, other than, for once, not just being plamp.
Yeah.
Everyone plamping the fucking whole internet down.
Yeah. No, it's a nutty fucking, it's a nutty EP, actually, not just that track, but there's the rest of them are all pretty much around the same
Anubis
sort of
and Seeing Things, a heavy vibe as well. But yeah, no, Hold Your Tongue's a little bit. It's still heavy, but it's got a bit more of a groove to it.
Yeah.
There was a write up on it recently as well. I don't know who did that. I seen it kind of popped up and I missed it and didn't get a chance to read it. Someone's done a write up about that track, Hold Up specifically. So have a look out for that, guys. But yes, guys, it's free, man. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's the 15th. Came out on the 15th of May, so you can cop it right now. If you've missed it, it was one of those you were just like, oh, do you know what? If people miss this, then it's dumb. don't just go grab it. It's free. Don't cost you nothing. Yeah, but it's on. I should say it's on Wakan's Bandcamp. So WAKAN.bandcamp.com. You'll find it on there. Wakan.
Sick,
just
man.
In case you're there tapping in Deep, Dark and Dangerous trying to find it. It's not on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, big up Truth. Druids EP. Keeping it heavy, keeping it in the Deep, Dark and Dangerous vibes, man. We're gonna hit that next one that has been announced by the Dalek 1.
Okay, Dalek 1.
Okay.
Coming with a 6-track, is it?
Yeah, 6 tracks, man, which again intrigued me. And I said this to you, I think I sent this to you earlier, man. I was like, yeah, how many 6 tracks of Deep Dark and Dangerous done on an EP release at least? Anyway, of course they've got the big compilations, but I don't
think they have. No.
I don't know, and I need to have a look. But then it's just crossed my mind right now as we're saying that. I have joked about Dalek 1 being a clone and how many tunes has this guy made. So maybe it's just one of them where they couldn't, they just couldn't bring it down to 4.
Yeah, they were like, that's fuck it, just do 6. Like, why not though? Like, there's no, why have a formula of 4? Like, it has to be 4. It doesn't. Could be anything. No. You can have 77 tracks if you want to make a 77-track album. If you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that'll definitely turn it into an LP for sure. I wouldn't want to know what that CD case looks like. It was all how many folds you got in there? 77 tracks.
Mate, we're gonna do that one day. That's our goal in life. Make a 77-track CD.
I'm good.
Tape cassette.
But when's this one is out tomorrow as we're recording?
Yeah, so it'll be out.
It was out on Monday for you guys as you're listening now. You can go grab it. It's the Dark Arts EP by Dalek 1, 6 tracks, and we're gonna play Tunnel Vibes.
We are indeed.
Yeah, Tunnel Vibes, man.
Oh, Tunnel Vision. It's called.
Oh, Tunnel Vision.
I think your notes just changed that to Vibes.
It's just a fucking nice.
Tunnel Vibes. Nice. Well, it is Tunnel Vibes. Tunnel Vision Vibes.
It has Tunnel Vision Vibes.
Tunnel Vision Vibes.
It's whenever we're typing these notes up and they autocorrect shit and we just...
Oh, all the time. We said Iron Fist instead of Iron Shirt.
Iron Fist. How did it end up Iron Fist on shirt?
I don't know.
That's so different. Tunnel Vision to Tunnel Vibes that makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how that happened, bro.
Innit?
But this one, Cuttah, the movement. This one shreds. I could imagine mixing this one with a multitude of tracks.
Definitely.
And classic Dalek 1 sounds.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Are you ready for this? Dalek 1, man. Da 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 da. Dalek 1. Man.
Dalek
1. Man. Dalek 1. This is in the track. Big tune, man.
Sick.
Fucking hell, was that a snake there? I was like, sick. Sick. The fucking snake's got him, guys. Yeah.
Yo,
It's mad. It's mad. It's one of those tunes that make you do that sort of wave your hand wobble, and then you just sort of look and you wobble your face around. You're like, oh, that's hard, bitch. That's fucking hard. That's how I feel anyway. I don't know about you, bruh.
It's what? It's hard?
It's hard, yeah. It's hard. It's hard. It's wobbly and hard.
Oh,
like
man.
my cock.
Oh my god, I knew you were gonna go there.
You got to have some kind of rudeness when it comes to deep, dark, and dangerous releases now, especially when it comes to dicks or dildos. Which is what
we're never gonna let this down, are they?
No.
Always have to go there, man. Yeah, the tune's sick though. It is. Definitely one of my favourites on there. Kind of stood out to me a little bit, as well as the. I think what we were discussing, the A track. What's it? Sorcerers.
The A track is called. Sorry about this. Sorcerer's Behaviour.
Yeah, that's the one. That's quite different. I think I said this for Dalek, man. I feel like some of the sounds in there is really pushed the. I guess, yeah, experimenting with new things.
Yeah.
New sounds. Yeah, nice to see. 6 tracks, Dalek one. I mean, I don't even know what to expect from this guy next, man. Because just the sheer amount.
Yeah, he's got, because he obviously sent that pack through, the dub pack, and these tunes aren't even on that.
No, that's what I mean. We're going to talk about it later with some of the releases that are coming. We've had, like the next one, won't mention it yet, but we've had some of these tunes like as dub packs.
Oh yeah.
And so when we see stuff get released, we're not surprised. We're like, oh yeah, they've had those things in the works. Fair play for them. Glad they got signed. Like they deserve it for the work they've put in. But for this geezer just to be coming with yet more tunes, he's a hard worker, man. He's just one of the grafters. Yeah,
because he has like a normal job as well, doesn't he? He doesn't just do this full time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Most of them, those guys stateside do. I believe that we work with. You know, it's a hard game doing this thing full time.
Yeah, I think Dalek One could definitely do it full time in the future, though, especially being in America and that.
Yeah, well, and hopefully when when everything opens back up.
Yeah.
They'll more than deserve it. It's gonna be raves galore, man. I think promoters can probably just book nights in without worrying about them clashing with other, dubstep nights in their town, because no one's gonna care, man. There's gonna be enough people wanting to go out to fill all these nights, man.
And the scene hopefully will just have this massive resurgence of being just sick once it's back. Everyone's going to these events, especially here in the UK. I'm hoping anyway that everyone just wants to be there, and they just sell out, and they have these sick fucking events, especially like heavyweight in UK. I'm sure they'll do something.
Definitely, man.
Something at Fabric. I can't even think what else do we go to these days.
Yeah, well, I have got a worry that, I mean, we don't really want to get on these subjects. I do have a worry that some of the bigger, larger venues are going to struggle to open as soon, potentially, as some of the smaller venues, just because the laws around maybe what numbers they allow for people to congregate.
Yeah, this is the problem.
We won't get too far down that rabbit hole, man. We just hope that people like Dalek One, get a lot of their bookings back, man, and get back on the road, start earning money from the art they're creating, man, because we fucking love that shit.
Definitely.
That music, and it's well deserved. But yeah, guys, without forgetting, Dark Arts EP is out now. If you want to go get it, the 18th of May, go check out the other 5 tracks. I'm used to saying 3 tracks. Go check out the other ones on there. Let us know which is your favorite off the EP, people. Let us know, man. Comment down below wherever you're tuned in. Man, as we sort of alluded to there, moving on to this next one now.
Yes.
A guy who fully deserves, talking about hard working, and seems to be putting in just a lot of work at the moment, man. 11th Hour coming with his next release on Fat Kid on Fire. No surprise that Will picked up these ones, to be honest.
No, they're all fucking great. Well, I mean, we've had them all for a while, haven't we? Because we had them as dubs.
I think all bar Gorilla Glue That's the one I have highlighted for us to play. But just because I thought, it's the freshest one for us. Obviously, we've heard it. I've listened to it. It's got a sick vibe. But yeah, I've mentioned that Plasma Tour tune of 11th Hours. Is it when we did his bass in? The Belgian
and I forgot all. I didn't realise that was the name of it. I was like, "What are you on about, Plasma Tour? What does that mean?"
But he sent a big pack though of tunes. It's hard to remember all the names of these. But yeah, Murder on there, Strider. They're all sick. All such a good vibe. And there's a 5th track listed here, but it's not technically part of the release. I think you can go on is it Fat Kid on Fire's Bandcamp and get the free download of 11th Hour's bootleg of Night by Benga and Koki.
Yep.
You can check that out. I think we've had that one also.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
But yeah, free download on that one, guys. If you wanna go cop that one on Fat Kid on Fire's SoundCloud. But yeah, this one just again 4 quality tracks. 11th Hour, smashing it at the minute. 2020's been a strong year for him.
Definitely, yeah.
So far with the tunes
he's just improving each and every time. I swear, it just gets better and better and better. It's sick.
Yeah, big time. They got a nice little crew over there in Belgium at the moment, and they all supporting one another. So shout out to those boys. It's nice to see. This one, Fat Kid on Fire, 44. Gorilla Glue, man. Should we drop it for the heads?
I feel like we should.
Let's go. Yeah, man, 11th Hour. He's sick.
That's a nice little meditative sort of vibe to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a low-key roller.
Yeah.
Like, kind of just keeps you bopping along, man. But yeah, he's got a lot of swing a lot across his tunes, man, that just have you, I don't know, I feel like if I listen to a whole 11th Hour original set, man, I'd move the same way the whole way through it, you know, just kind of bop, like just kind of swing, just occasional little bounce here and there, like.
Yeah, and he has those real sick low end helicopter sort of basses, like in what is it, Murder? I think that's in Murder, and it's in Hyperspace.
Yeah,
that was on the Bright Audio, I think it was.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but he's one of those like his tunes, like I wouldn't want to hear them like too quickly mixed, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'd like, they're just those kind of tunes I want to just hear them play out. Like I just want to hear, like, play through all the whole sections. Let me hear them all. Let me hear those movements and those little like subtle switches. He's sick, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Real nice. 11th Hour. Yeah, this one's out. This one you can get from Fat Kid on Fire's Bandcamp and Juno download as of the 15th. So that was out on Friday. last Friday, guys. So it's out for you. You can go and copy it right now. If you want to go to Fat Can Empire's Bandcamp or Juno to download it, it will be everywhere else 2 weeks from that date. So what? The 29th, maybe ish, 30th
thereabouts.
Thereabouts. It'd be there at the end of the month if you prefer to get it from somewhere else. Don't know why you would, but hey, if you want those tunes now, go cop them, go support. Big up Will, man. Fat Can Fire still just coming in strong. What a year! I think I mentioned this to him. They're having the releases. Fat Can Fire 2020, smashing it.
Yeah, every release has been pretty much incredible.
Yeah, really, really strong. Like, I think the overarching feeling is just no fillers on the releases. You know, no. The tunes are speaking quality.
If you're gonna do it right, and that's what they're doing.
Do it right, for sure. Big up Will and big up 11th Hour and all the Belgian crew, man. Look forward to seeing what else comes from those the channel. But yeah, moving on. This next one, first time shout on the show, I guess, man. Yep. Never played anything from this geezer before. Mr. Dubz coming. This is a forthcoming release on Chameleon Audio on the 25th of May, the Hotters EP. Cuttah. I don't know about you. I was surprised by this, man. Dropping in the inbox. I think it came from the Chameleon guys.
Yeah, I think it did,
on the show.
It's more of a grimy one, isn't it? This one.
Yeah, it's big time grimy flavor. That's what Mr. Dubz. He doesn't really touch dubstep as such, I guess. So, of course, there's influences across both the genres. But yeah, Mr. Dubz, he he produces drum and bass as well as grime.
Okay, right, yeah.
So he's a bit of I guess a crosshead. He tends to put projects out that are only drum and bass or only grime. He doesn't sort of do cross releases.
Yeah.
You listed out the tracks on there, Piano Ting, Pestilence, Flashy Text, but of course they sent us the big time, the 8-track on this one, Hotters. They're pushing for the promo. As soon as I heard this tune, man, I was like, man, that's going to be a lot of fun to play with, a lot of fun to mix. It's one, like, if you were out and you had you had an MC, guesting on your mix, man, this would be a nice track to lay down for them to spit over for sure. But yeah, Mr. Dubz, nice to play. So he's been about for ages.
Oh, was he? See, I didn't know until I got this EP, but I did check him out more of.
Yeah, he's one of the. If you go to his back catalogue, he's got stuff like 10 years ago. Something like that. And if you go scroll down, he's got support from, of course, like the big grime heads, Spooky, Slimzy, played his stuff before. But yeah, let's play this one. Let's drop it for the people. Hotters.
Can you always hear those grime sounds already?
Mr. Dubz.
Fuck off, you cunt!
Mr. Dubz.
Mate, that synth's fucking nuts, man.
Bad boy.
So sick. Yeah, that's just like the distortion in it, but it's works so fucking well. Fucking love it. Bad.
Bless. It's so good. It's one I want to be out. I wish one of us had bars for that when it was dropping right there, man.
Mate, I got bars, mate. Watch out, I've got these bars, man. I've got to bring out my CBO You Think You're a Bad Man bars in a minute.
All right. Next time we put a grind track on that you think you want to spit on.
I'll spit on.
To give everyone jokes. Like.
Yeah. I might as well tell a story about this once. Couple of our mates. Well, it was basically me and Josh versus you and Milton, but it was really me and Josh versus you because Milton came with the worst bars I've ever heard in my life. Fucking ninja going up some stairs eating pears. Like, come on, like that ain't a bar. And we just made like a rap battle between us, and we just actually had some pretty sick bars, man. You called me Noddy.
Yeah, I did.
Mate, next grind track I'm dropping them.
Yeah, this was just in our WhatsApp channel, wasn't it? Just for a joke. I don't know how it even started. Like why I don't know how or why. But
I think it was when we went to Portugal.
Could get an insight.
I think it was because of Portugal. After Portugal, we just sort of started ripping each other.
Portugal trip.
Yeah, and we had some pretty funny bars, man. Like apart from Milton, mate. Milton, if you listen, you shit.
Yeah, listening. Nah. Oh, funny. Yeah. I'm just creasing thinking about it, man. If people could get an insight into our WhatsApp channel with our lads, like, so basically a bunch of the boys you see in our DT tape, our last one that when we went down to watch you play at Ministry, bro.
Yeah.
Some of them boys in there. We should get James involved also, but he'd come with some funny shit.
He would, yeah.
And fucking KB.
KB will just bring out his Muhammad Ali bars like he's been rinsing for about 20 years.
Yeah, it's cool.
Josh comes with some funny shit, man. He like proper thinks about it like me though. We actually sit there together like, okay, well, what can we
thinking about it going in?
Yeah. I actually think my flow's good if I actually had bars though. Like if I actually had lyrics, like apart from like the lyrics of the beat, they're good. But like if I actually like could consistently just freestyle, I actually think my thing's alright. I think I'm pretty good.
You're a joke. I bet one serious grime head who listened to it and just like, you're shit. You're all shit.
No, I'm good.
Let us know, guys. If you got secret bars, let us know, man.
Everyone's got secret bars about their mates. Everyone's done it at some point.
Oh, where we used to all drop Nokia 3210 beats in the park back at school days.
Get that Sony Walkman.
Yeah. Oh, that was the banging one, the orange one.
Yeah, when it flipped like sort of 360, like did that sort of
banging
flip. That was sick.
Banging.
But yeah, Hotters.
Yeah, Mr. Dubz. Out to Mr. Dubz, Hotters EP. This one's forthcoming, guys. So you need to go find Chameleon Audio and Mr. Dubz with a Z at the end on the socials, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever you tend to keep up with the scene. Because it's not coming till 25th of May. If you don't want to miss it, go follow them, man. Go find them. I'm not sure what platforms it's on. Probably on Chameleon Audio's Bandcamp, I imagine. But yeah, track them down. 25th of May, if you want that grime piece. Moving on, Cuttah. This next one, homie of the show.
I'm going to tell him right now that I love this guy with all my heart.
You've always got to tell someone, don't you?
Yeah. I love him. I love his music. And I love him.
Who we on about, bro? You introduced it. Go on.
Man like Khanum.
Yeah, man like Khanum, bro. This one coming on his own label, Photo Sounds.
This is the number 2, yeah? Second Photo Sounds.
Second Photo Sounds. We did the Yunky one, of course, where we played, was it Baggage Drop? And
Barrage.
Barrage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still always rinse that EP. That's one of my favourite EPs of... When did it come out? Was it last year or this year?
This year.
It would be this year then, yeah. It's one of my
early this year.
Yeah, it's one of my favourite from this year then. Cause it's fucking... Yeah, if you're still playing it, it means it's good.
Yes, it is indeed. Big time vibes. And yeah, this one we've already played a sneak peek of before because we played the X2.
Yes. Khanum Perez.
Khanum Perez vibes. I've seen lots of comments on this when Khanum played it in his DDD set. Which, so if you don't know, Khanum played a part in the Deep Dark and Dangerous live streams on Twitch last weekend. It'll be the weekend before as you're listening to this. of which has been uploaded to YouTube now. They're uploading them there.
Yes. Yeah.
So go check that out, guys, if you want. But this one got a lot of reaction on the in the Twitch comments when it dropped. The X2 we're on about. But since I've already played that one for people, I'm gonna drop you the B-side, Alert.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, let's drop it for them, man.
Okie doke.
Yeah, boy.
You know it. It's Khanum, but yeah.
I was in a groove there, man. I didn't even realise you were going to stop the track. I was still bopping. I was like,
Yeah, just there like, woo.
yeah, with that like couple millisecond delay, I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
He stopped it. He stopped it. Yeah, Khanum's another one there, man. I just love to listen to his tunes. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, just listen to him. Like, listen to him. Listen.
Do you mean? I'm not sure if you mean listen.
Yeah, but you know, just like listen, bro. Like, study them. Like, hear them. I love his percussion, man. He always in the top end, and the delays.
Yeah, his delays
Smash
are
it, bro.
sick. And he has these like
Smash
really
it.
cool sort of sounds he brings in. That's like wow.
How does it go again? Let me hear that again.
I can't do it, my voice. If I could, I'd be a really good beatboxer, but I am not a
crack me up.
beatboxer.
But yeah, his just how he fills a track.
Yeah, it's
Sweet, yeah.
he has his own
sound,
distinct sound, I suppose, in a way.
Yeah.
This is like
No,
you
he
can
does.
tell
He
it's
said-
a Khanum tune, even though it's like you know
Definitely.
people make this style of dubstep all the time, but he has his own little twist on it. He even did it with the X2 tune. Like obviously it's inspired by Alex
Yeah.
Perez tune, but like he did his version of it, and it just sounds
Yeah.
like Khanum still. It's pretty mad.
Definitely.
He's very clever when it comes to production, man.
He's so clever.
He's so clever. You're so
Big old
clever,
fella.
mate. You're so clever.
Yeah, I can't wait to fucking like I said, this shit to be over with, man. Link up with all the Bristol Mandem,
Yeah.
see Khanum and Unky, Photo Sound Boys, and yeah, guys, go. It's Photo like FOTO, Photo Sounds. Go find them on Instagram, on the SoundCloud. Go support these boys. I know actually from conversation we had. I think they've got some interesting signees up for forthcoming releases on Photo Sounds that they've been talking to anyway.
Yeah.
Don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking, Cuttah, who they mentioned, but
Yeah, I'm thinking.
yeah, I'm intrigued to hear what's to come in the future for sure. They're going to be bringing it, man. Photo Sounds, Khanum, Unky, you legends, and yeah, this one, 29th of May. In case I didn't say that, is that it'll be available, I guess, on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Photo Sounds, but yeah, find Khanum if you're not following him. Find Photo Sounds, follow them and you'll keep up to date if you want to get that Perez inspired tune to X2. If you heard it on the live stream, if you know what we're on about, or if you heard it in the previous. When was it? 3 podcasts ago too.
The Dub special.
Dub special. There we go. Really easy to find. Then go find that in the last one.
Dub special 2.
Dub special 2 X2, and you'll find that one. Rolling on, we have got this dude who popped up recently, I guess, in our inbox. We featured his tune as an outro.
Yes,
that was it. We played it because it was a free download, and we're talking about Ryan Gallas. That tune was called Nature Dub.
I think so.
Yes.
I don't know how you remember these things, but yeah.
Yeah, it was Nature Dub, but this one, Ryan Gallas, he's come with a collab project with TVU, 2-track EP. I think coming on Incursion Recordings, I believe they co-run that label.
Oh, right, okay, right.
And this one is dropping on the 22nd of May. If you want to go find Ryan Gallas and TVU on the socials, because I'm sure when you hear this tune you're going to want it. We're going to play Language from this EP.
We are indeed.
The other track is we are. The other track's Sunset, but I think this one just edged it for us, didn't it?
Yeah, we both agree on this tune for sure.
Yeah, and so I think I came in the notes seeing you'd highlighted, and I was like, yeah. That one for sure.
That's the one.
Let's give people a taste of it, man.
Okay, let's go.
Yo.
It's a driller.
Yeah, it's a driller, isn't it? That was my exact thinking as well when we first heard it.
Yeah, I love those sort of tunes though. They just hit you hard. Something for the dance floor, especially like when you're in middle of a rave and it just drops. You know, everyone's just moving in unison together like that, man. It's a fucking
definitely
big one.
It's one of those one of them tunes you quite commonly hear like dropped. I say blended like post drop. Into a track, like just alongside another driller, and it just like rolls straight into that one.
Yeah,
can work perfectly, man. And a lot of intricacies for a tune with that, that high level energy, that kind of movement, that kind of pace. Some nice nuances in there, I guess, man. The little switches.
Yeah, I like the little switch when it brings out the sound, and I suppose I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean.
Definitely, and first time coming up on my radar, TVU. Myself on the collab here with Ryan Gallas. I think his Nature Dub tune was the first time we'd heard of him then, and I've I think we had quite a lot of like 3 download kind of opportunity tunes to use around that time, if I remember.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's what we're trying to stick to for our outro tunes. But that one just stood out to me. And while I'm saying that now, I'm pretty sure that Nature Dub tune as well by Ryan Gallas was used in Truth's latest Chronicles mix that they've done.
Yeah, I think I saw that, you know.
Yeah, it was in there because I was listening to that in the week when, what day would it have been? Midweek when I was working anyway. I remember it popped the tune coming. I was, what's this tune again? And I remembered instantly. I thought, nice for them to pick up on that as well and include him in it for sure. Because obviously they garner a lot of audience, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully people went and looked up who's this Ryan Gallas geezer, man.
Yeah, it's very rare that you just get his name in dubstep as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, people's name. He's like, I don't need an alias, man.
Yeah, just call myself my name, bruh. Unless that isn't his name now, and we're like his name's Guyan Hallis. No, Rallis. Guyan Rallis. Yeah.
Imagine.
Guyan Rallis.
No, I think he. If I might be wrong. I think he dabbles in like other genres. I think he's just. I might be wrong on this. I think he's a bass producer. He's not dubstep, and he's not any one thing. So, maybe he just doesn't want to pigeonhole himself with like name or vibe or anything like that.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, this one, guys, Incursion Recordings. It's coming on the 22nd of the month. Language, that one, and there's another track on there, Sunset, you can check out. I believe the clips are up on SoundCloud somewhere if you find Ryan Gallas. It's GALLUS, and obviously collab there with TVU. Big up, guys, and thanks for getting in touch. Look forward to hearing more from you, mans. But keeping it rolling, Cuttah. This next one, man, it's been a while since we've had this boy on the show.
Yeah.
Occur.
Yeah.
But not just Occur and Tetrad.
You know.
The Moral Terror EP. This one coming on Instigate on, when is it? 29th. So I was reading. Do you know what it is? The dates keep going back and forth because, the Americans put the date before the month.
Yeah.
No, they put the month before the date, and it trips me up. I'm like, there ain't no 29th month. So now my brain, even my own brain, is switching around when I'm reading it.
There's no 29th month.
Yeah. No, definitely. 29th of the month at the end. And similar again, Cuttah, man. Did we have 1 or 2 of these as dubs before? We definitely had.
Outpost. Outpost 31.
Yeah.
Tetrads.
Yeah. So there's 2 solo Occur tracks, Focus for 93 and Occur Sours, and then there's a solo Tetrad, Outpost 31, which did we play on the show as a dub?
I'm not sure if we did.
I feel like we did.
May have.
I feel like
we may.
I'm pretty sure we did because I remember I still really feel that track. Definitely go check
sick.
It out, guys.
I love that track.
But we're gonna play the collab tune by these 2. Of course, Occur and Tetrad, Moral Terror, the namesake of the EP. Sick vibe. These 2. Nice to see a collab, man.
Yeah. Let's go.
Necessary to those who do not know what horror means. Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror. Horror and the moral terror.
Bro.
Yes, mate, it's got that such a gritty synth like in between the main synth, if you know what I mean. It's sick when it brings it in just for a little bit, just to tease you with that.
I know what you mean.
So cool, man. Sick.
I forget. Yeah, I just forget how much I love that one. Forgot.
Big one.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, really don't want people to sleep on this release actually, because guys, you need to talk about this tune, but Outpost 31 as well. It's such a banger, man.
Yeah.
And I think I keep getting mixed up. There's one of the Occur tunes that caught my attention from the 2 solo ones, and I can't remember if it was Sours or Focus 93, if I'm being honest. One of them. It's got some mad sounds in it as well. This whole EP, it's got its dark vibes, man.
Mate, Occur and Tetrad are just like, they are making some seriously sick stuff, and they have been for the last year or two, for sure, from what I remember listening to anyway.
Definitely. Have we got packs from both of them? Mm-hmm. They got some sick stuff. Occur I haven't seen him pop up as much recently, I don't think, but maybe man's just been head down getting stuff finished, man.
I haven't really seen his socials much either, though. Like saying, I don't know if it's just Facebook and that, like not getting the reach.
Yeah, I mean, that's our list is ever growing, isn't it? With people hitting us up, sending us stuff. So it's hard. It's hard to keep up on top of, man. Yeah. Especially with everything that's going on at the moment. But yeah, as not just you boys, Occur and Tetrad, I hope everyone listening in, man. I hope you're doing all right. Crazy times out there. And keep it positive on the socials. Yeah.
Stop arguing over stupid shit, people.
Yeah.
See it all the time. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, why are you arguing over that?
Nah, it's not about that, man. Yeah. But God, these tunes. I can't think, man. You gotta go check it out. The clips are up on SoundCloud, so even though it's not coming till, when is it, 29th? I will remember that date one day. The clips are up on SoundCloud, and I remember having a look through the little comments on there, because quite a few fellow producers giving it some love, man. Don't sleep on this one, peeps. Go and check it out. Instigate Recordings. Yes. You need to go find on SoundCloud if you want to hear those clips. Big up Occur and Tetrad.
Always.
Send us more, man. I know they've been cooking up more. I want to hear that shit.
Yes.
Keeping it rolling. Talking of sending us stuff, man, this boy just come through recently with a sick pack of dubs.
He did, and I respect him so much for it.
Yeah, legend, honestly.
So much love right there, bro.
Yeah, I will actually message it. I'll take the time to message this guy and talk about some of the tracks he sent us. He sent us loads. He sent a proper decent amount.
It was quite a lot. I think it must have been like 10, you know, at least.
Yeah, about 10, and lots of them at different versions. So you could see that some of them have already had like multiple tweaks and reworks on them, obviously. We thought we'd tease people with just this one. This was one of, I think, probably like 5 or 6 that I was really like, man, there's something there in that one that's just like, feeling it. And man, we should probably drop his name. We're talking about Sam Cosmic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Big up Sam. We picked out this tune from the pack he sent, Flow. I think this was on both our lists, basically, out of the ones that he sent. We're like, I
like the vocal in this one. It's
definitely
lovely.
Let's drop it for the people.
Let's drop that thing. my god, yeah. I love that, man.
Yeah.
I think that's just such a vibe to it. I did say in the beginning vocal, but I meant atmosphere, like the atmosphere bit in the tune, if you know what I mean. The
I know what you mean, yeah.
That part I meant.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got lost. I just get lost in that tune, and many of his that he sent actually. Of course, we spoke about his Dubplok release. That wasn't too long ago. Dubplok 32.
Oh man, I love that tune. I said this to you earlier, didn't I? From that one, the Cosmic Steam tune.
Yes, Steam. Yeah, he may have sent a VIP from that release. Not gonna tease.
Yeah.
But tease it later. Maybe we'll play it out at another point. It's sick. But thought we'd just come with something completely unheard, I guess.
Yeah.
On that one. But yeah, I suppose Sam Cosmic fairly recent in what he's been doing. Not been out there for a long time, man.
Not that I knew, no.
No, but he's been working on some stuff, man. Because he sent us these packs. Guys, you're gonna want to keep up with this geezer. Go give him some love. Go find him out on the socials. Of course, he's not got a lot on SoundCloud at all. I can't remember the exact number, but it's nothing. It's Sam Cosmic. Go show him some love. 144, man.
What?
Go and follow this geezer.
No, he's not. Surely not.
Yeah, he is, man. But I've just he's recent, and he hasn't put a lot out there. He's coming out of Germany originally. I remember reading up on this before, but he lives in Amsterdam.
Wow, fuck. Hey, I did not. I thought you'd be in the thousands already, but wow, I'm not even following him. Saying that, I'm not even following myself. Fucking knobhead.
Joker.
Now I am though. So haha.
Yeah, there you go. But no, he's really easy to find. It's Sam Cosmic on SoundCloud, Sam Cosmic Beats on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure a lot of what he sent us will be getting put out to labels, or would have been. Who knows? Maybe another Dubplok release. Maybe elsewhere. He's got there's quite a few labels that I can imagine him reaching out to that would be suitable for him anyway, because of his sound, that sort of sweet melodic vibes, man. Brings a lot of sparkle. A lot of his tunes should get released this summer. Actually, there'll be a brilliant vibe for that, man.
Yeah.
And who knows when we open back up. But big up, Sam. Thanks for sending in through, bro.
Sick.
And who knows, we'll probably there's some serious quality in that pack he sent us, so we'll probably be bringing at least one more or two in the future. We won't rinse them because we'll save them for some no doubt future releases. But yeah, moving on. That one, yeah, I should say we did say that was a dub.
That was a dub, yeah. We said that was a dub, yeah.
First dub of the show. We've got another one for people later. But yeah, moving on. Losing myself in my notes as well. This next one, big man, I was surprised about not the fact that it's like who it is. Obviously, we speak to these boys, especially Eric, quite a lot. He's the one who tends to be most what's the word, active on the socials. From the Ternion boys. But this one, look no further. Heard this one about on the internet now in various mixes and stuff. But I thought, hey, we'll probably be the first ones to actually have a chat about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I seen the news, forthcoming 1985 records on a compilation.
Yes, compilation. Yeah. June the 5th.
So yeah, 5th of June. This one will be coming. So that's the next Bandcamp day, isn't it?
Potentially, yeah.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's the first Friday of that month. So that's the next Bandcamp day. There'll be a lot of releases that day to look out for. But yeah, I guess don't sleep on this one. Interesting. A 1985 compilation. Has me wondering what else is coming on this release.
Yeah, same, man. I bet there's some serious bangers because they're going to pick up the best tunes, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people are going to want to be releasing on Perez's platform.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you'd dummy if you didn't want to, but I imagine he potentially reached out to the artist he wanted on there rather than just getting submissions. Yeah. Obviously, he touches down on the 140 on a yearly basis now. It seems to be the regular vibe. And he's just had his massive release, Ravana, which is everyone's been rinsing, everyone's been chatting about. Seen on various of the latest shows out there at the moment. But yeah, I suppose I'm interested to see if this is just a 140 compilation or if it's going to be mixed genres.
You'd think it would be mixed, wouldn't you? But you don't. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, big up Perez for bringing this one. All sorts of. I love this track anyway. Look No Further. You guys may have, guys listening may have heard it out on their web somewhere.
Yeah, if you've seen Ternion live, you've definitely heard it. They play it in a lot of their sets.
It's like one of those finally getting a release. Yeah. Finally.
Like, when they do their live recordings on their SoundCloud of their sets they've done. Like, this one's pretty much in everything. In all of them.
Oh, I didn't know. Have they put a when
all they like the Black Box Live, done all their live shows recorded, and they put them on their SoundCloud.
They put it out. Did they put it out on their Selects one, or is it out on their?
No, these are out. They've been out for like they do it like every now and again. Like if they've done a show, they'll put it out. Obviously, they haven't done it for a while, but it's on all of them like over the past 2 years.
Yeah. No, sorry, I was getting confused. I thought you meant because they started their Select channel, didn't they?
Yeah,
I know what you mean. But yeah,
all right,
let's drop it, man. Look No Further.
Ternion Sound. There you go.
Ternion
Sound. Mate, it's sick again, man. They've just come with it in the last couple of years, haven't they? They've absolutely smashed the shit out of every fucking tune.
I said it all the time, the three-headed monster that they are, man.
Yeah.
And that's just their classic big sound, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen in their notes, they were like, I know some of you got older versions of the track, so please make sure you download the current version. Obviously, it's been knocking around that while. They've made tweaks to it, variations. They've probably just like maybe learn a couple of new production techniques or just, trial and error tested some things. They'd be like, oh, need to tweak that now.
Yeah.
And if, I don't know how far back they signed the tune to 1985, but I suppose if it was signed up and, it's been a while before it's going to get released, then they're probably just, your job's never finished really as a producer. They're always going to be tweaking things. People do, it's their art, isn't it? They learn new things and then want to go back and tweak their old stuff.
Of course, so.
Not that this is a mega rock tune, but But of course, they're between all three of them. I'm sure they're just wanting to tweak things all the time, man.
Yeah.
Heavy vibes, man. Guys, let us know, man. Are you gassed to see this one released? I bet there's a whole bunch of you have been waiting on this one for a long time. 1985. Really intrigued, man. Does anyone know? I did actually try when I first heard about this compilation. I mean, I think I mentioned it in one of the chats recently. What was it in? Can't think where it was. We were having a conversation, and people were like, "What, a compilation? Really?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I heard, but I can't find much more information about it. To be fair, it's one of them. It's been locked up.
I definitely saw something about it because I knew about the compilation before you sent it through, but I can't remember where from.
Yeah, I think it's just generally it's knocking about on socials. People talking about it, aren't they? And in various chats, live stream chats and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Let us know, man. If you're in the right circles, you know about it. I'm excited. I'm going to keep an eye out for this one. 5th of June. Who knows? Maybe we can get another little bit of this before our next show's on the 3rd of June.
Hopefully, yeah. We'll have to find out who's on it.
We'll have to reach out to the right people, man. Yeah, excited to see that. Big up Ternion Sound. More to come from them, for sure, in future episodes. Excited to, to talk about that one. Big tunes as always. Keeping it rolling, cuts. This next one. Oh yeah, when did we get this one? I feel like it slipped me by, and then I was just like, oh geez, man. Probably with the amount that's come in, probably had a massive, massive bulk download day or two, and and then when I caught this EP, intrigued me, man. Vibe Emissions times Chief Kaya. That's always going to be fire.
Nice rhyme there. There we go. Going back to the old rhyme in there.
Huh?
Chief Kaya is always going to be fire. That one.
I didn't even do that on purpose, bro. Oh God. But yeah, no, it is. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh man, collabs.
Yeah, they kill it, man.
You can't draw it up much better than that. But and then also. On I guess the A track they have featuring King Shotta and FaZe. Big up King Shotta, man. Always showing love on. He's active on the socials, man. I see you. I think we both see him, don't we?
Yeah.
He's always commenting. He's always looking out for what clips we're dropping on the socials, man. And this one a 5-track EP. There's 4. Is there 4? No, there's 3 Chief Kaya and Vibe Emission collabs, and then there's a Chief Kaya solo, which is the Midnight Sun, and then there's the Vibe Emission solo Catacombs, which is sick. I just thought it's intriguing, man. I wanted to play this one because it bounces a good discussion. We'll drop it and then we'll chat about it. It's the Access Granted A track with featuring King Shotta and FaZe.
Okay.
Sound beats from the east way up in the hills, like we devils in Japanese lore. Legendary ranks all through the floor. Honorary feats that flood the bank. Never what you think, we already did it. Keep up now, this only the start. Smart in the field for the general deal to appeal to the gods for the strategy. They after me, never catch up, never rack up, and they can't ever touch us. High in the bill, for your reach, we fortress strong, can't regulate me. Mind too strong, never wrong in the war. I'm a legend at home with the rich and the poor. Evermore we etch in time, evermore we lost in the rhyme. Give light to the blind, composed with the death through death. On the court with a no look pass, never pass by me intrinsically. You'll never catch fire forever on the wire with the plug conspire to end your game. No fame, no juice, no rain in the field. Your kingdom's done. The bill done run about 7-8 toes. Hit the club with 7-8 rolls. Chew them all up, I'm such a beast. Coast to coast, I'm warlord ready. Rock the boat with gold embedded. Go so flow with so remitted up into the mass with a no look pass. Access granted, automatic. Time to cash in, just we fathom. Flying past them with that action. Matching esoteric fashion. Watching me move their so swiftly, cost to flip it. About 50 bands you have to give me. If you don't, I'll take it with me. Access granted, automatic, time to cash in. Just we fathom, flying past them with that action, matching esoteric fashion. Watching me move there so swiftly, cost to flip it. About 50 bands you have to give me. If you don't, I'll take it with me.
I've been known to shut the town down. Better ask about me like, where you from? Who you know? Boy, let me see your Thomas sheet. Hating on me, homie, that don't make no sense. I run it down the lane, looking like I'm Marshawn Lynch. I'm gone, back in this bitch and I'm taking it off. Ask about Tony, he snap like a broad. Never been holy, I'm capping, I'm God. Made a few plays, breaking the law. Visionary, see my name getting bigger. When I read the writing on the wall, it said that she's a fuck nigga. Look, don't forget to mention me. Big things here in East Tennessee. Shot a bag, the quarter key, and met me down on Regency. Yeah, that was just a tendency. Making moves for currency. Bust them down, no urgency. I was smooth with the move so perfectly. Masterpiece to show we bout it for real. Them ice cream rolls popping with the no limit seal. These niggas funny like they key and peel. So what you saying? Get the addy, grab my key and peel. Cause we ain't playing, nigga.
Access granted, automatic, time to cash in. Just we fathom, flying past them with that action, matching esoteric fashion.
Yo, King Shotter and FaZe, man. Yeah, Cuttah, I have to say, intrigue, man. I suppose this tune, when I listened to it, sparked I suppose probably a bit of a conversation in my head, like one that I'd love to have with you, basically. It was that the American vocal on 140 tracks, I guess, for me is an intriguing one, man. It's takes me down a path of it's not something I guess we're used to here in the UK other than trap music.
Yeah.
And of course that one is trappy. It's got that swing, man. It's got all those influences, and we see it more and more influenced in just our instrumental beats these days. But yeah, it's a strange one for me to get on, man, because I don't even think, for me it's like it's a new step in the, I say new step, I don't know what's the right term I'm trying to look for here, but like a new adventure in the scene that I guess not explored as much yet.
Yeah, I've never heard anything really like that, especially in the like from artists like in the deeper dubstep scenes. So yeah,
and I suppose if in my mind I'm picturing it more from a night out perspective, you see. Because like here, obviously the grime and dubstep crossover is been blurred for a long time. Because a lot of the grime heads even jumped on the earliest dubstep tracks, and back in, you hear stories from the all the dons that attended Forward, because that literally was just a night for the heads, not many people there, but you'd have grime people turning up, grime MCs and hearing beats that they wanted to jump on. But I suppose I guess for me, I'm wondering how much of this can we expect to see. I suppose it's a question for our American audience, man. Do you hear a lot of this on your scenes? Because from the stuff I see online, I don't see or hear a lot of MCs.
No. Well, we
like jumping on a Chief Kyle or Vibe Mission set on a night.
No. Well, Wasted Fantasy does like her version of like that sort of American rap vocals over stuff.
She's got a very boom bap hip hop flavor to her MCing from her music, from what I've heard. I think that's how I described that piece that we featured ages ago now. Intrigues me, man. I just wonder about like the nights blurring and what kind of what influences, what music we might hear more, man. I'd be intrigued, man. I'd love to see it because it's got a completely different flavor to it.
Oh, it's a different vibe in a way, but it captivated me though. I did listen to everything they were saying, every word they were saying. I did like it, and I don't normally like that sort of thing, really, if I'm honest, because I'm more dubstep and I'm just dubstep. But like having that over it, it's nice. And I like the King Shotter and FaZe. I thought that was sick lyrics, sick vibe, sick flow. Enjoyed it.
The flow, that's what I mean. The flow is like, I listen to tons of hip hop. Like I've listened to it, and I listen to some of the trap stuff. I'm not into all of it. I suppose the intrigue for me is for me looking in the trap scene is a bit more like a bit more glam, a bit more glitz, a bit more, you know, like money clubs.
Yeah.
Girls. Not all of it. There's a lot of it that's quite gangster, obviously. But like, but yeah, I just those worlds merging, you know, just sort of like dark dungeon, deep vibes.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see that mix on a heavier track. You know? I don't know how that would be pulled off, but that sort of that American.
We'll have like a more of a trap, gritty sort of synth to the bass and the track, and then have those sort of lyrics and flow over the top.
Yeah, and of course these guys come with choruses, man, because they're lyricists and they find hooks, and that's why their tunes have that sort of, they're catchy and you remember them because they've got a chorus. But you know, most of our grime MCs, not many, like not in the dubstep world, you know, you don't hear. You know, Vandal does it sometimes with his tracks. Comes with a little hook,
like clouding and stuff. But...
late, but not all the time, man. A lot of it is just straight up lyrics, just verse after verse, just bars.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'll be intrigued, guys. Let us know. You might be able to educate us here. You see in the comments, man. Let us know, especially you guys over in the American side. Those of you who have maybe more tapped in with, with that sort of, I guess, hip hop, trap. Those flavors, man, and your nights out, let us know.
Yeah, and King Shutter, if you've got more you want to send over, just like this sort of vein, just let us hear more of this sort of style, I suppose, because it's very new. Intrigued, it's cool, man. Sick.
I'll be intrigued. You never know where the scene's going to go, man. You know what influences will become, I guess, more prevalent. There's always pockets of this stuff around.
Yeah.
As there has been other sort of fringe sounds, sort of touching on dubstep. So be intrigued to see. I'll be intrigued. But yeah, big up Vibe Emissions, Chief Kaya. That one is coming on Defy Culture, 25th of May. There's 4 other tracks on there, guys, all instrumentals. So go check them out. Catacombs is sick, and so I think it's Hazy, the one that I'm digging. The clips are out there online as well if you want to go check that one. So go find them. Next one, this guy. This just dropped very recently in our inbox, man. We thought, can't not include it. We just can't. And I think they're gonna be coming thick and fast. From big up Peter over at Dubstep. The guys just sent us a big pack, man, of their forthcoming stuff, and we're so excited to share some of them, aren't we?
Yeah, I love them. I love every single one he sent now. I went through it all just before the podcast. I was like, I love that, I love that, I love that, I love that. So yeah, I'm dropping shit. I love it so much. I'm dropping stuff everywhere.
Joker.
But yeah, sick.
Yeah, I think we just thought, man, we better get started on sharing this stuff, because they're gonna come thick and fast, and we're gonna probably, you know, with the Bandcamp days and stuff, just struggle to fit everything in, man. We couldn't not put this in when we were like trying to see what we could fit. 2-track coming, of course, next on the Dubstep 36. Dubstep coming with some summery vibes for the next few releases. So they say, you know, you can drop your opinion on them as we drop them out, but this one definitely. The A side is PK, but we're going to drop Indian flute.
Love the vibe on this. You know that we love the wind instruments, man.
Oh yes, got to have a bit of windy vibes in every podcast, man. Obviously, a prevalent sort of trend in the scene, but this one. Yeah, definitely caught my attention, bro. And I'm glad you when you went through and listened to it, you were like, it's Indian flute. I said, it's got to be this one. We'll play it, and we'll talk about it after, man. See if people recognize this, man. If they got the same flavor, if they were thinking what I'm thinking, and we'll talk about it after.
Okay.
Yeah. Indian flutes.
There was a minute there I thought you were in the track. It's like, what? Indian flute.
Indian flute.
So you sampled CBO.
So good.
Love that vibe, man. Love that vibe.
Surreal, absolutely smashing it. Indian flute there. Did you? Are you thinking what I'm thinking, people? Did you recognise that one? I said to you, Cuttah, the riff is from Timbaland, Indian flute.
Yeah, so I don't know anything about this track.
Yeah,
so I wouldn't have known. Yeah, but yeah.
This is like core walkabout days, man. Like us going out, like like 17, 18, sneaking out there. I can't. It features it features an Indian singer in it, Timbaland.
Right.
And then I looked it up and I thought, we were talking about it, and I said, yeah, it's that riff. It is. It's just been slowed down. I said to you, I don't think it's sampled though. I'm not 100. It doesn't sound like though it may not be sampled. He might have recreated the sound.
Yeah.
But I might be wrong there, man. He's processed it really well. However, he's pulled that off. But yeah, then I looked up. I thought to myself, hip hop renowned. Like, no, the whole hip hop culture is about sampling. It's about finding stuff, and it's not Timbaland's riff either. He's like sampled it off some Colombian singer or something.
Oh, is it?
yeah. It's from some Colombian beat, so it's not even Indian. It's just he's made it. He's give it that sort of that play and that sound, and dropped a. Is it Magoo? Was it Maggie? Something like that. Some Indian singer.
You definitely put it towards the Indian sort of culture, that sort of sound for sure.
Yeah. Well, he's made it that kind of vibe. So
yeah.
I don't know if maybe Surreal found the original. Went where to get the sample from where Timbaland sampled it from, or he recreated it. I feel like he's recreated it, but maybe I'm just way off, man. That would be the borders of my production knowledge there being stretched, I guess. But sick vibe anyway, and summery vibes. Jeez, man. That's one of them tunes that girls can like try and dance sexy to in a club.
Yeah, they can move with the flute, innit?
Yeah. One of them. Try and whine too. Or you, Todd.
Oh yeah, I'm always grinding on you when we're out, baby boy.
Oh, fuck's sake. Shouldn't have gone there.
It's your own fault. I'll say it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, God.
Such a weird dude.
Yeah. Anyway. Now. The plot 36. We don't have any confirmed date for this stuff, guys. But obviously, that is the next one in the top pop release. It will not be far away.
Yeah.
I imagine June. Maybe they're going to try and benefit from the Bandcamp Day on the 5th. Maybe not. Maybe a bit later when there's less noise, which is not a bad shout.
Yeah,
doing that one. So yeah, keep a lookout. Go find Surreal, man. He's putting out so much good quality. We've had him on the show numerous times now, and and go check out. I'm sure PK or Indian Flute is going to get the post on Dubplot page in full very recently. Very soon.
Yeah.
I keep talking past and present tense. Just
I get you.
I'm not even. The thing is, we don't edit any of this shit out. People just get to hear my
there's no point in
constant mistakes.
It's all right.
Hey,
no one cares about.
Put yourself out there, eh? But yeah, big up Surreal and big up Peter every time. Dubplot, man, just come in with those summery vibes. Way more to come. That I'm excited, very very excited to share. Moving on to this next one, man. We had to find space for this one. Very important, though. Not that the tunes don't warrant it. An interesting project. They reached out to us. Is it Cake Music? Music, I believe. Bristol gang. They put together this sick little project, man. The Quarantine EP, of course, going with the theme of the times, but it's relevant because 50% of all the profits made from this project is going towards, again, helping the NHS, man. We mentioned the National Hype Service project that they're doing with the Corey Dub release. That's just happened. That's relevant to our audience, I suppose. But yeah, this one, 7 tracks, I believe. It's there, like trying to count quickly. I'm at 7 or 8. with a load of sick artists that have come through. Big up all these guys for sharing their art and sharing the profits with a great cause, I suppose.
Yeah,
we've got Arkwright's Sun High, which I love. I say half these tunes are fucking sick. Kongi, Beyond What We See, which we're going to play for you. This is a first time feature for Kongi, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Which is I don't know how, man. I'm a big fan. Got his track Somnium, which I was rinsing when we were having mixes for quite some time. Cryptics, Drum Terror, Dutchy, Khanum, Muttley, and Vexy. Pick up all these guys, man. I think you can buy the whole album or individual tracks if there's any particular ones you're feeling on Cake Music .bandcamp.com.
It's Cake Bristol or BRSTL.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, Cake Bristol, that is it. It's got the no eyes. Take the eyes out of the Bristol, and that was it. Sorry, and you'll find them. But yeah, I thought we dropped this Kongi, man. It's bringing down the vibes a little, man. Chilled vibes. If you know what Kongi is about, man, just beautiful tunes, man. Check out Somnium if you haven't, and the Somnium VIP. I believe that got a release.
Potentially, I'm not sure.
It must have, because I've got it.
Oh, there you go.
It's out somewhere. So yeah, check this one out. Kongi, Beyond What We See. Kongi, stunning.
Yeah, it's just like you say, stunning tune. That I love that.
So good, man. If guys, if you're not, it's Congi. If you're not familiar with Kongi, then trust me, go and hunt down his vibes. Like if you need some just like those tunes that you want to just like chill to, just pop on, man. Like maybe you're working, maybe you're studying, maybe you're jamming, man. You're just chilling out. He just makes stunning music, real beautiful, man. I didn't realize this till very recently. He's a Notts head. He's from Nottingham.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I believe. I hope so. I've got this wrong. I seen something and I was like, oh shit, he's Nottingham. I don't know why I thought he was. I don't know. I just thought he was like London or Bristol, like one of them sort of the big hubs, I guess. Down that way anyway. But yeah, Kongi, man. Beyond What We See. There's other sick tunes on that project. I wish we could, play a few more for you guys, but as always, in the interest of sharing the love around, just trust me, go check them out. cakebristol.bandcamp.com. That's Bristol without the I's in it. And yeah, go check them out. Drum Terrors Burned the Pagan as well. That's a sick tune.
Yeah, I haven't checked them out yet, really. Apart from
it's a really nice vibe. You would have heard it. You'll recognize it. I don't know where. Probably on those lads' Sub FM shows, or maybe when we see them out. It's been around. Bless of him to release that one for this project as well, man.
Yeah,
I like that one. And yeah, pick up the Cape Bristol guys for that project. It's sick, man. Money going to a great cause as well. You know, guys, you get something out of it, not just donating. So
that's good.
If you're feeling any of them, do you know what I mean? Even individually, you can just cop them for £1 or £2, I believe. So worth it. Yeah, keeping it rolling, Kerr. Moving on. We've got a few more to get through in the show.
Yeah.
But this next one, brand new name to the show.
Oh, fully.
No idea on this guy's back catalogue. I've not had a chance to do any research yet, but I am intrigued and I'm very interested. And his name, he goes by Contra Scandal. I say he. It could be a she. You would do this. He just presume not that. What's the word? It was just presuming.
Just go with the odds, don't you?
Naturally saying he all the time. But yeah, Contra Scandal. With the Resonatia.
Yeah,
Resonatia. LP? EP?
Yeah,
LP? 7 tracks. I'm going LP. 7. I believe.
Could be LP.
But,
whatever.
Could be.
It's a lot of tracks.
It is. It is a lot of tracks. You've got Break the Silence, Kapush, Running the Gun, Resonatia, how do you say that properly? Flow, Last Breath, and Rona. It's the last thing. I guess maybe that got renamed recently, unless it was made very recently. It's probably been renamed recently to match with the times. But when they sent this one through, I was super intrigued. I don't know about you, Kurt. I don't know if we noted this one down properly. I want to play Kapush. Yeah, Kapush.
Yeah.
This one's got a sick vibe, and it's got quite a bit of a funny story, man. I'm pretty sure when he sent it through, he said that his housemate's ex-girlfriend once drunkenly recorded some vocals. I don't know if it's singing or it's just talking, but he's took a tiny bit of sample of that and he's like looped it and reversed it or whatever, man. And that's how he's kind of made this beat. I'm guessing it's just funny, man. Thanks for telling us. I love stories like this.
Yeah, it's good. I'm reading it now. Yeah, recorded some vocals, end up loop a little section.
yeah. So it's called Kapush. I'm guessing the story probably goes even deeper than that behind the scenes. But fuck it, man. Take your housemate's ex-girlfriend's vocal and flip it and make some fucking sick beat and sell it. This one, Dank and Dirty Dubz. I don't believe I said that, but is it forthcoming? It's out.
It's out now.
You can go get it now. So this one on the Dank and Dirty Dubz Bandcamp, but to find it, it's DJ Sashquat, isn't it? That's Sashquat who runs Dank and Dirty Vibes. So DJ Sashquat. I can't fucking
struggling,
say.
Aren't you?
I'm struggling today. What is going on? It's just getting worse as the show goes on.
It's really there, mate.
Fuck it. Let's play Kapush.
Kapush. Let's go.
Kapush.
I assume these are the vocals, This is hard, man. Oh. Wow.
Fucking sick,
That's
man.
sick, man. That's very truth-like. I can see this guy getting a D-Dark and Dangerous release for sure. I'm putting it out there, man.
He went there.
I went there. I've done that, but you can hear it. It's made for Dark and Dangerous. Those sort of sounds as well as Dank and Dirty Dubz, of course. But
Yes, of course.
it's heavy, real heavy, but it got a sick
Mad.
vibe. Funny little vocals. Now we know where they're from. It's quite funny.
Yeah, it's good. That's the thing when you know like the story behind stuff as well. Like,
Yeah.
like I would have thought they were sick anyway when I heard them. Like, but like now that you know, like, you know how that's come about, he's recorded it in, you know, and obviously when the drop happens, they will like transpose down, go like deeper. Sick, so
Real
good.
good.
And before I forget to mention, man, the other thing about this release and this LP, I think you heard a bit of it there through that track. Probably not as prevalent as it is in some of the other tracks, but the string work, the violin that's on the artwork, it's because Contra Scandal, I think it mentions that all the string work in there is his own. Or
Right.
their own.
It is a lad, by the way. I've checked this already just now.
Fair play. There you go. Then. It's his own, yeah. So he plays violin. So they're not samples. That's him playing. Which is sick to know, man.
That's awesome.
Putting his skills, bringing that together in a track. But I know what you mean, man. Big sound, tunes that take you on a journey. Definitely, guys, go and check out the rest of this EP.
It is sick.
LP.
I also love this track called "Break the Silence."
Yeah, the first track on there. Yeah,
so good.
I could see why he started with that one on like that being the number one track. To be fair, if there was a strategy behind putting them in an order, then it makes sense why that one was first, I think. But they're strong as you go through all of them. I think there's just there was probably three on there that stood out to me, and Push was one of them, and sure, Break the Silence.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the other one, to be fun, if I'm being honest. I got hooked on this one and I was like, yo, gotta play that one.
Yeah, sick. I'm a fan now. I'm going to check the back catalogue of this guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been meaning to. It's just time, man. We're getting sent so much stuff. I can't.
It's hard,
could only do so much in the evenings outside the 9 to 5 jobs. So, Contra Scandal, Resonatia, Dank and Dirty Dubz. It's out now. Go and cop that. Go support that one, guys. If you're feeling it, I'm sure there's a whole bunch of you out there who are.
Yeah.
Moving on. Last dub of the show, Cuttah. Last dub of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, man.
Funny story.
Talk about backstories. We've got more stories for you here. I should say, man, in Shinku, your boy really, Cuttah. You've known. We spoke about Abyss before.
Yeah.
On the show, and the Shinku, your boy. You've known these lads a long time.
Yeah, I've known Abyss quite a while, and I've met in Shinku through Abyss. Through Abyss, yeah.
When was it? We were on a live stream 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, probably about 2 weeks.
Yeah, we had a few heads in the chat. We had Maze. We had Rockland was in the chat on our Instagram live. We were giving away. I was doing the giveaway for the vinyl.
Yeah.
Doing it live because I just thought it's the fairest way of doing it after jotting all the Instagram names down, and in the end of which my bloody mate won, which we mentioned at the last show. But in that, we were talking about, we got on the subject of Jack and Potatoes, bro.
Yeah, because you said you were having a jacket potato or something for dinner.
Oh, was it Wednesday? That's why it was Wednesday. Yeah, so that makes sense, guys. I'm not a complete robot, but on a Wednesday, right, I have a jacket potato at either lunch or dinner. It's meant to be lunchtime. That's where the tradition started. Lunchtime, jacket potato, cheese and beans. Beans first, no messing about.
Mate, jacket potatoes are one of the best foods we can ever have. I love jacket potatoes. Do you know what? Now you've said it, I'm gonna go order from somewhere that does jacket potatoes. Just because I haven't got any potatoes. I ain't got any.
Oh no! Do you want one from here?
That's all right.
Give you one.
You can have your jackets, man.
I'll be having one Wednesday. But yeah, no, it started with a tradition when I was at work, man. With my boss, he still has jacket potatoes on a lot of Wednesdays too, man. Of course, I was missing them while I was traveling in Asia, man. I ain't getting no jacket potato, cheese and beans in Vietnam. It's not happening. So yeah, we got talking about that, and then Shinku just said, I'm gonna have to make a jacket potato dub for you.
Yeah.
And I forgot about he even said that, man. We spoke about it, we joked about it, and then next minute I know, bro, the jacket potato dub's come through on the inbox, bro. It's Shinky Joker, and the tune is actually sick.
It is good. It is really good. I said this to him, and I didn't actually hear for some reason the second drop I couldn't. It just cut off for me. But then you've resent it to me, and now it works. I don't get what happened there. So I haven't heard the second drop yet.
Oh, don't know if you got like a different file or maybe sent you an earlier.
I don't know, mate. I don't know what happened, but I can see the full track is working on the deck right now. So
yeah. But I suppose the first drop's deep.
Yeah,
I would say, and the second drop's heavier. But yeah, they're both sick. Fuck. I don't know what were you playing? Playing both? Playing one?
Play both. Yeah, we'll play both.
Let's go for
We'll do half. Yeah, it's a sick dub, man, and he, the backstory behind it, he made the effort to fucking make it for us. So
yeah,
we've got to play it, man.
If he's got plans for this tunes, man, you can't release it without my permission, you know. This is jacket potato dub, bro.
This is CBO's jacket potato dub. All right, we'll play. Yeah, we'll play half the first and half the second, man.
Let's go. Oh, Joker.
Jacket potato.
Sick. Bad. Second drop, here we go.
What is this?
It's a jacket potato.
Jacket potato.
Just before, I actually have some information just before we drop the second drop again. It's from, that is sampled from Cuckoo, that is, he told me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's when he
idea.
discovers the jacket potato. I've only just remembered he sent that. But yeah,
Classic.
Here we go, second drop.
Potato.
Jacket Potato, mate. It is sick, man. He's a sick little producer, even Shinky, man. There's a lot of tunes that I've heard from him that I actually love, especially Trees and Dub. And there was another one, I think I mentioned it before, that was on an EP, and I love it. And now he smashed it with this Jacket Potato thing.
Yeah, it's quality. It's quality. It's fun, man.
But heavy elements.
I would actually play it.
Oh, fully, yeah.
So it's made for a joke, man. It's sick.
Yeah.
I love the top end, man, of that track. The hats and the I don't know what you call them, man. The sweeps and stuff. They're sick.
Yeah.
When you listen to them properly, it's better to tell on your speakers, but they pan like beautifully, man. The timing on it and stuff. It's really nice. Works.
I just love how I love how he's like made the second drop that sort of heavier style as well, because obviously he is known for both. He does a bit of everything, so it's nice to incorporate everything into this track, make it deeper at the beginning and go a bit further, a bit harder in that second drop. So you got that choice.
Definitely. I heard who was it was speaking about this, like, well, we spoke about second drops all the time, like when you come with something different, but it's like who was it was saying this? Basically how it's hard to do like VIPs of tracks when you've already come with, you've essentially done that on the second drop. I mean, like, and that's why it's just some people find it hard to do it, to bring like VIPs, because they've essentially already done that, and that's what's done is come with that sick heavier vibes, man. But yeah, love it, and yeah, a bit of something on both of them for different people, people who lean to that sort of deeper, grittier vibe, or that heavier vibe, man. Big up in Shinku, man. Thanks for fucking putting that together. It's jokes. We had to put it in the show.
Absolutely,
I had to. So good. The Jacket Potato Dub, big up all the Jacket Potato gang. If you're having one because of this show right now, let us know. Cuttah, before we move on, bro, just gonna, we've had a YouTube subscriber as we're recording, bro, and I'm gonna give him a shout out so that hopefully when they watch this, they hear it. Jazz Wild, big up yourself. Just make sure I swipe my other notifications off there, but I don't even know if you could see that. You just subscribe to us on YouTube whilst we're recording, so you're getting a shout out.
Do you know what? Yeah, how do we even look at our subscriber count? It doesn't show it for me anymore.
Oh, right.
I have no idea how many we have.
It's in the 700s anyway. 700 and something. I don't know. Big up everyone who has, all the YouTube family gang. Really
thank you, guys.
Appreciate you a lot.
So hard to grow on YouTube, so to even get close to 1,000 in less than a year is pretty sick.
Yeah, it is. Considering we only put out every 2 weeks a massive 2-hour piece of content, like not many short pieces of content, though. Hopefully when things open back up, we will be coming like thick and fast with the DT tapes, like recording the nights that we attend, and just speaking with people who are at those events, because there's always just family there who aren't the events we tend to go to. There's people there who aren't even on the lineup that are there just hanging out, so hopefully much more of that. But everyone, all the family, man, all the Spotify listeners, wherever you're tuned down, we appreciate you, man.
We do.
It's much appreciated. But yeah, if you are over there on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. Cuttah, man. Last full feature of the show. Of course, as always, have to remind people we have the outro tune, so don't run off straight after we discuss this one. But before, man, we'll come with, a bit more those June flavors. We've teased, I think, 1 or 2 of those. I think, of those 5th of June releases. But this one, we're going to be those guys. We're going to tease you with one that's forthcoming in about a month's time, just under a month's time by the time you guys are listening to this one. And it's the one next up from Infernal Sounds, and it's sick.
It is sick.
This, I'm not even sure which one we're playing from this. It's so good.
I think I'm going to choose one that I really love.
Okay, you let me know then. But this is from Fiend. Really, it's great to have him on the show in that one, because we just featured on the last one Jay Sparrow's remix of his Navy Cut release, of course. Jahir Me. And good to see that this guy just getting more love, putting out some fucking more sick fire. I had heard 1 or 2 of these already on his live streams. He's been quite active, actually. Fiend has, on the various sort of Twitch live streams that have been out there, I believe, like sort of nights that have been put out. He was on the Bass Slab one, and I think I caught that one a bit live because it was on in the afternoon, and I popped it on.
Right,
and he was in a kimono. I think he was wearing a Japanese kimono. The gangster.
The gangster.
Yeah, what a legend! Just popping on in his white kimono. But yeah, this one, Infernal Sounds, it's coming on the 19th of June, peeps. You have the tune Emeralds, which people might have heard about, like I said, in the live streams. Solar, Omen, and then you've got Booker's remix of Emeralds. Which one are you going for, Cuttah?
I'm going for
you gonna play?
B2 Omen.
Okay, yeah. This was so tough for me to choose, man. I'm not sure I would have been able to. 4 tracks of just quality, sick. real quality, man. This is probably gonna be, when ultimately said and done, if I have a think about it, this will be one of my favorite Infernal Sounds releases. I reckon. So good, man. Yeah, let's drop Omen. Let's do it.
Teaser.
Get on, say what they have to say.
Fiend, man. Yeah.
Yes. Change it up a little bit, man.
Yo.
Wow. Mate,
Sick.
Fiend is so good at making all these sounds just sound really full, and you know what I mean? He's like the kick and snare in that, so like got a real nice click hit to it. Sounds so good. And obviously the switch up in the synth and stuff, and it's a nice little builder actually, thinking about it. It does build quite nicely.
Bringing those more sounds in, but I know what you mean by Fiend, just really crisp production, man. Just like on point.
Like the Jar Hear Me ones, it's like that as well. It just sounds so like it's simple, but like just sounds amazing. I don't know how to more to explain it than that. It just is full. It's perfect.
He really smashes it on his fills, like the tracks that like fill out the sounds. Like, do you know what? Fiend's one of those people who I didn't probably really appreciate or acknowledge his like delay work, like some of the things he does with his just with the top end in his tunes, man. But yeah, that one you've got to. I hope again people listen to it on something decent, man. On the low end, kills it. No,
it does.
Just smashes it.
Brilliant.
So I'm not sure, guys. As we said, we featured this one like pretty early, man. Put the teas out there. Emerald, if you can, and there are previews out now. You have to keep a lookout on the Infernal Sounds pages, of course. Go to soundcloud.com/infernal_sounds, and you will find their page there, man. They always upload their clips, I believe, before they do like their little show reel.
They are announcing it like this week, so like the podcast.
Okay,
week.
so it might be out. It might be out by then.
Yeah, you'll probably
the previews anyway.
Yeah.
Worth checking out the rest of them, man. Emerald, jeez, the Booker remix of it, Jesus, the Solar. You gotta go listen. It's sick. Instant cop.
It's like 4 tracks of just pure greatness.
Yeah,
100%.
Just like it brings the weight, the pressure, and the melody. That's the thing with Fiend, man. He's got a real nice balance, man.
He does
on this release. Sick. That's it, man. We smashed through it.
We did. One take.
One take on this one. We smashed through it, bro.
Bursting for a piss, like, but one take.
Cuttah's gonna piss himself, but we did it in one take.
Yeah.
We normally have a break around halfway. We don't, not on purpose. We just if we finish like a little clip, people probably notice where there's just like a little cut. We haven't edited something out because we like messed up or anything, or we were embarrassed. We leave all the shit we fuck up all the time.
Yeah.
We probably needed a piss, or I don't know, something was going wrong in the background.
If I was drinking beer, I think I would have had to go, but water, it doesn't come out as quick.
Yeah, I'm on the water too. But yeah, big up everyone for tuning in, Cuttah, man. Once again, thanks, guys, for sticking with us. It's not the ideal scenario doing this separately. It's certainly not ideal for us. It's a lot more work, man, dealing with our separate video files, audio.
Yeah. And we have to like put it up, travel to yours and back and forwards and swapping over hard drives and stuff.
Yeah, syncing this shit. It's just it's a bit shit, but hopefully vibe-wise
shouldn't be too long.
I reckon potentially we're going to be doing this through June, but then I reckon by July, I think things, by the looks of it, if everything goes well, should be relaxed enough where we can start doing things together again, man. But yeah, thanks for sticking with us, guys, as always. Let us know what was your favorite tunes of the show, man. Comment down below. I'm gonna select someone who lets us know in YouTube or SoundCloud just to post some stickers to, man. Let us know what your favorite tune is. And yeah, what else? Look out for those guest mixes, I suppose. Like we said, we've got Tetrad coming up. We're coming up to, I think, 1,500 on the old SoundCloud. If you don't tune into our guest mixes, go have a look, man. We're 20 deep, and there's so many sick ones on there. Have a listen through. Of course, all kicked off when Shivers just decided to send us one. He's going to do as a guest mix. Wasn't even a thing, but like, you're not going to say no to that. I still go back and listen to that one every now and again when I've got time.
Same, man. Same.
So good. And big up guys for listening. We're going to leave you with this outro tune this week. This show, I should say. We selected the free one dropped by most recently by Sleeper. And this one, Boulders. I think we were both surprised to see this one get dropped for free.
I heard it in his mix not too long ago, and I said to you earlier, I was like, I can't believe this is free, to be honest. But here we go.
You gotta go grab it, guys. To get it free with Sleeper, as always, I think all he asked for is a little email, so you join his little mailing list. And so, which is not a bad thing, man. If you're a fan of his stuff anyway, which you probably are, if you're going to go and download the tune, then all you do is you get a little email letting you know when he does release something. So yeah, worth signing up for. This, we'll leave you with this. Sleeper.
Let's go. See you later, guys. Have a good one.